What up, man?
What's up, family?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, blessed and highly favored, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man.
Yes, sir.
Just getting ready for the holidays
You
tomorrow.
hear me? Yes, sir. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody
Happy
tuning
Thanksgiving,
in, man.
and everybody tuning in.
Y'all eat sumptuously for your boy now and save me a plate.
You got to work tomorrow?
Nah, we close tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
you talking about? You ain't going to work? You ain't got nowhere to go?
No, I do. I was being funny.
Oh, I was like, man, I know you ain't. You
I
can
was
pull
being
up.
funny.
Oh, okay. Nah,
Oh no,
okay.
you know I'm gonna get my
I
grub
was about
on,
to
man.
say, I know you got family that cook now. What's going on? I want to make some calls.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was just, yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, good look though. Good look though.
Nah. No, I feel you though. Yeah, nah. Uh, I'm excited about Thanksgiving tomorrow, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk culture
Episode
episode 30.
30.
Great, great episode number to land on a holiday.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
big weekend of sports.
Big weekend in sports. Just had a big weekend in music.
Absolutely, big weekend music.
Hey, I know. Hey,
Big,
fourth quarter
really.
going
If
crazy.
we been really real, the year's been okay. It started out okay. I thought it started out okay. It didn't start out like heavy.
Yeah.
There were some great projects that started drop early on,
Hmm.
but once the beef happened, shit turned up, bro.
Yeah.
I think the game owes Future a lot of credit for keeping it a hold until everybody else started kind of rapping. J. Cole dropped a couple of things. I know Schoolboy Q dropped early on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we had
TDE,
some dope
hey,
drops, man.
TDE has had a great year, and I probably want to talk about that here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, salute.
I don't think
Yeah, salute
I
to
don't
them,
think
man.
that's been discussed enough as far as hip hop, but they had a very great year this year.
Heck yeah.
Uh, Even though Kendrick's not associated with TDE, he brought them along the ride. To be honest with you,
Yeah. And I mean, and they still his people, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
that's
the
fans. That's
foundation. That's
fans.
where it
That's
started
fans.
at. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm saying?
never gonna go away type shit.
Literally.
But I'm glad that we'll get into the song, the album a little bit. But I'm glad he kind of talked about that on the album. But
Hmm.
yeah, man, welcome to Let's Talk Culture,
Welcome, welcome,
episode 30.
welcome.
Uh, Today's gonna be probably more of a shorter episode. I got cooked to be honest with you. So
You hear me?
uh,
You know, this the appetizer before y'all get to the main course.
yeah. After this, I can go to Thanksgiving and get to it. But yeah, no. Today's great. Uh, we could really start. Let's see. I mean, we could really start at the music. That's
Come
probably the
on,
heaviest
man.
thing.
Pop it off, man. This your boy. Pop it
Oh,
off.
you want me to
The
pop it
the,
off?
the floor is yours, man.
Oh
Go and tell him. Yeah.
man, you gonna give
Tell
me the floor to talk about
yes, sir. Tell him what
possibly.
happened, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand on it. The best album of the year, and that's coming out of. Listen, this is coming out of saying that Freddie Gibbs was looking like the album of the year. You know what I mean? I think the last 2 or 3 months we've received some top quality albums. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? As far as
Facts.
rap,
Hmm.
Tyler Creator dropped a great album.
Yep.
Uh,
And
it's been a nice
had a
pace.
dope Amazon live performance too.
Yeah. It's been a dope ass pace as far as like rap. So I can't even say, that when I say it's the album of the year, it's not even on some. Listen, people know I'm a Kendrick fan, so don't expect like no, like I have always really kind of understood his perspective on life and music. And when I met him in person, what he was rapping about to me in those few minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like it was probably about 15 minutes that existed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for real, he had like when I bet backstage, he was cool. First of all, he was cool as shit. I'm very humble. You know what I mean? Fuck with me heavy. I went backstage with him, and like matter of fact, so I don't know if listeners have ever even know this story, but I met Kendrick Lamar. It's kind of like it's like all my friends know and shit. But uh, and I met him in Europe in Luxembourg, and I remember saying before the show, it was randomly I got the tickets. You know what I mean? Somebody knocked on my door and was like, "Hey, we got Kendrick Lamar tickets. You trying to go?" I was like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah.
And I didn't even really know these dudes like that. They just knew I was a big fan of Kendrick. So I put on some bullshit. You know what I mean? That's how fast I got dressed. And hopped in the car. They had like a 12 pack. I was chugging beer, I was in the back seat, saying I'm gonna meet him the whole night. I was like, I'm about to meet
Made sure
Kendrick.
you was gonna be lit.
Man, yeah, for real. I was saying it the whole time. So I get there, I'm really lit for real. I get there. That's where I met some of my like German homies I got now. I met some of them at the show. And I remember going to the front and like he came out and he was in a hoodie and sweatpants and shit. I think he had just flew from New York. He was at the Dave Letterman show.
Gotcha.
And so he hopped out on some sweatpants hoodie shit. And I was drunk as hell. I rapped every word from
Hell
overly
yeah.
dedicated shit he did, Section 80 shit he did, Good Kid, Mad City shit that he had just dropped. So Good Kid, Mad City came out October 27th, 2012.
Yes, sir.
He came to Germany. I think I met him in end of January. So he started his tour of Good Kid, Mad City overseas first before he came to the States.
Gotcha.
And that was the first leg on the tour. You know what I mean? So like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so anyways, he saw me. He saw me rap. It was obvious, bro. There was nothing but like, I mean, there were some Americans in there from, Europe, but
Yeah.
nobody, me, bro. Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
be as tapped in as me. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nobody, yeah, you stood out. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm rapping this shit off. He got me out, threw me a water bottle and shit. So then he hopped off the stage. He came back. After he hopped off the stage, they was chatting him to come back. So he came back. He came over and tapped me up. And he's like, just because this dude was rocking with me all night, I'm gonna do another song. So he pulled me up
Yeah,
on
yeah.
stage. He did cartoons and cereal, bro. Now he never does that song anymore. That song is like a cult classic for Kendrick,
Yeah.
man.
For the core audience, yeah.
For a core audience type shit. And I did that song with him on stage, the whole thing. That shit was crazy. Up until Gunplay's point. It did. So he tapped me, gave me a towel, tapped me, come backstage. Between like the backstage to get to where he was like a little walkway, alleyway, and then you had to go up some steps. So by the time he was already off stage, by the time I realized like he was telling me to follow him type shit, like you know what I mean? It was still like amazing that I was even on stage. I was fucked up too. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm trying to take it in. I'm like, wait, what? He tapped me, so I tried to go back there and catch up. And the security guard, like in the back, stopped me before I could get onto the walkway. By that time, he was already up the steps. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have been like, it's whatever. You know what I mean? I tried to get him. I gotta go. He came back and got me, bro. He came back and tapped the bodyguard. Was like, hey, he good. You know what I'm saying? So I went back there and met him, and like it was really, he had a lot of. It instantly turned. I ain't been around too much West. I have a little bit now that I've been in this here, but not like where it's like engulfed in it.
Yeah.
If I definitely felt that when I walked in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They was big ass dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? Straight talking Cali lingo, all that. So he offered me some champagne. I was already fucked up, so I was like, I need some power.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think back to that, I'm like, man, I could have shared a champagne with Kendrick, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, he signed the
Don't want to get
towel.
too turned. You up
Took
there
it.
kicking it in.
I was already lit. I kind of wanted to be like taking it in. I didn't want to be too drunk. So I got a Powerade. He signed the towel, dapped me up. We talked a little bit. He asked where I was from. And I told him, and then I talked about kind of the show and shit, and just,
Did he know where
all.
Did he ever hear Chattanooga?
I don't know. He never really said yes or no to that, but I know
I was just asking because
Isaiah
it
got
be a lot
signed
of these people be acting like they don't know
to
Tennessee or
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. It be like
He didn't
Chattanooga,
really
where
say
is that?
he didn't really say yes or no to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
I don't remember him being like, "Where is that at?" Because Isaiah got signed not too long ago. It was like it might have been
Yeah,
the next
when
year
that
he got
happened, yeah.
signed. So I believe that they probably had maybe heard about Chattanooga by then. I think a year before Isaiah got signed, they probably scout for talent by then. So
Gotcha.
uh, I don't know though. He never confirmed. But anyways, it was dope, man. And Kendrick was very like that was at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And like he was very like personable. You could talk to. And I didn't want to encroach on his time, but he also valued my time and being able to give me that experience. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've always been able to
Salute
like
to
relate.
Kendrick.
Yeah, I've always been able to relate based off of that too. Because sometimes you hear like music. or you see somebody you really
Idols
like, a celebrity,
become rivals.
and
Yeah,
then you
never meet
meet
the
them, and then you meet
celebrity.
them, and they assholes, or they like, you know what I mean? They like
Yeah,
they put off, and
not what you expected.
they don't really want to talk. Like when I went to the podcast festival, it was a few like that and a few not like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say who, but there
Yeah,
was a few that was kind of like whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a few that like gave advice or wanted to talk to you. I will say like Sway, I'll give him. I'll say that.
salute to the
So
OG, man.
when I met Sway, and he talked to me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so like stuff like that. When you meet people like that and they're like that, you're like, damn, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like that means to me, you can reach a certain level of success and not lose yourself. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, and so I can always relate to what he raps about and talks about. So even artistically, like every time certain artists they make albums and they're at a point of life where it really hits you
Yeah, we're
every
going
time.
through the same thing.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you like. I feel like Tupac is like that for you. He has a lot of albums where you can like. There's a lot of emotions. Probably when you heard that album, where it was like, damn, I'm really connected to that. You know what I'm saying? For
preach.
whoever, I've got more people other than Kendrick, but
Yeah,
I would
that was
say
a good
like,
example though, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. But I would say like Kendrick is like for me, like each time he drops an album, there's something going on in my life that I've been able to relate to on his album. This one in particular, though, we'll get into this one.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so this one in particular, though, uh, was a good one for me because I have been asking for at least since Mr. Morale, probably before that, but since Mr. Morale, once it dropped, it was very artistic. You know what I mean? You got to be in a certain mental space to even receive some of the messages he's talking about on that album. Otherwise, you're not
Yeah,
gonna. It's
you
kind
go.
of like you gonna brush
Yeah,
over it. You know what I mean? You got to be in a certain mental space to listen about childhood trauma and going to therapy and all that. So after that, it was a lot of
yeah,
disrespect. He can't really rap. He don't rap that much. He only make these kind of albums. He's a civil rights rapper, all that bull. And I've been saying for me, I'm like, listen, as a Kendrick fan, I will forever. I know how there's not a question whose pen is elite as far as hip hop goes. I mean, it's not even an argument now. But as a fan of Kendrick, and I have to be out here arguing with these. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Drake, J. Cole, now Tyler the Creator, Travis Scott, people like that. I'm like, yeah, what are we talking about? So I'm like, listen, I need him to get on the album and just
rock
nope,
out,
nope, just rap, bro. Just rap. Don't have nothing we gotta really think about. Yes, you gotta have some stuff where as far as bars, it's like damn, because that's what he do. You know what I mean? That's part of his thing, but nothing too deep. Where it's not like people are like, oh, that's too much, and they like it's just enough. And like I think this album did that. You
bro.
know what I mean?
When he said, "Forget a double entendre, I want you to feel
Feel
this."
that shit, and that's on the first song. That's on
I
the
knew,
first
I
song.
knew where this was
That's on
gonna
the
go.
first song. I'm so glad he did that. On the first song, he let y'all know. You know how I'm coming. And they said DJ Head today, he said that's what he on right now. Listen, stay like that for the next 2 or 3 years. Because J. Cole been doing features. Drake's been nonstop. You got all these other people. Listen, bro, stay like that. Plus, you got PG Lang now. You got to be active. You about to step out and be a record exec. So
Hmm.
you're the face of it. The young boys that you sign not gonna sell unless Kendrick is stamping them and outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you have to be rapping. And for me, if he stay like that, listen, do 3, 4 years, Kendrick, and then go back inside, brother. You'll be like 30, you'll be 38, 39, man, 40. Go back inside, man, reap the benefits. But these next 3 or 4 years, he's taking a break long enough. He's been gone. Wrap these niggas up, bro. For real. That's what I want.
preach.
Pause. Wrap these niggas up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm done with it. I'm so happy that all this is happening around what he's done. Just straight rapping. Listen, Kendrick's not on social media. All the shit around him is social media. But what does he do? All he do is drop music and videos. That's it. You never see him talk. He ain't done no interview. He did a magazine interview with SZA. That's pretty much a conversation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that's a
yeah,
homie. Yeah. So like it just was published, but I don't look at that
Yeah,
as
he ain't
like
hopped
anything.
on no
Yeah,
live stream. He ain't
no,
go to Kai.
he didn't go to Kai.
He
He didn't do none of
ain't
that.
go to academics.
Yeah, all he did was drop the music and drop the videos. That's it.
It went about his day.
And went in. So listen, bro, like the rundown of the album, man, I can't say I'm still trying to take it in, you know what I'm saying, as far as like where I will where I'm gonna rate it as far as like overall. It's hard for me to say. I don't have any skips on here, bro. It's only 12 songs. I've been telling my homies this. I'm like, bro, that's a perfect amount of songs. It's
Yeah,
not too much
it
and it's
ain't
not
like
too little.
20. Yeah, it ain't oversaturated.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like literally to the point. Like,
Yeah, it's to the point, but it's just long enough where it's gonna keep you engaged and see there was a artistic process to this. You know what I'm saying?
fact.
And for me, man, it's hard for me to say. I mean, probably my weakest one was the only reason why is because I feel like you got to be in a certain ear space to listen to it all the time. Is Gloria, but everything, yeah. I mean, there's no skips on here. You know what I mean?
Gloria was straight.
I loved it. I don't want to say.
I
I just
feel,
say
but Gloria, it's like it remind me of like the Luther record. It's
yeah,
like you said, that's like
yeah. You got to.
I
I
feel
feel
that's like
like
a
Luther.
laid back
It's laid
type
back. I feel
vibe,
like Luther is more of a. It's
like R and
more.
B.
It's more. Yes, it's more R&B and it's more digestible. I don't know. I guess that's the best way to say it. Like Gloria is a great song. I'm not even trying to say that. I'm just trying to be like if somebody was to ask me, I can't say I don't have any of that. I actually listen to the album, but that's only because if I'm like if I'm in a certain space, I'm wanting to listen to more of the lyrical or the more of the upbeat stuff
Yeah, yeah.
over that. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
for
That
sure,
has nothing to
for
do
sure.
with
Yeah,
how great the song is. My favorite song right now is probably Peekaboo.
yeah. Peekaboo one of my favorites
But
too.
Hey Now's creeping up.
Yeah, hey now, yeah. I
Uh,
meant yeah. Even
I
with
got
the Super Saiyan part in the song. Nah, that's TV off. That's TV
no,
off.
that's
That's TV
TV.
off. Yeah. I just thought about hey now, yeah. I'm
Nah,
tripping.
Hey Now, Hey Now, all about my ends. Yeah, that song.
Hey
Anyway,
now, that's definitely a West Coast vibe, bro.
oh man, that song,
I feel that's
bro.
like
They
one of them where
the flow they caught on that second verse.
yeah, that's one of the ones like yeah, you gotta like soon as you get off the plane or if you in a party in LA, that sound like something. Like if they
Yeah,
had to describe a setting, that song is definitely
it's definitely up there.
like if you in the club in LA or something. That song sound like that would be the vibe of the place you at.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah,
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my rundown. I mean, I feel like the reactions of the album are still kind of coming in. It just kind of dropped out of nowhere,
yeah,
and people
and
are
the
still
middle of the day.
in the
Like
middle of the day. So people
normally
are
everybody
still trying to
drop at midnight. Like he dropped in the middle
in
of
the
it
middle
was
of the
like
day.
noontime,
Yeah,
our
nobody
time,
even knew
noon
he dropped.
our
He dropped
time.
a video, and then all of a sudden the album was out. I'm at work.
Literally, you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
saying? Like we at work. Like damn,
A coworker came in and he was like, "You heard that new Kendrick album?" And I'm thinking he was still talking about Mr. Morales, and
yeah,
I'm like, he dropped the album, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." So literally, like, as soon as I got off, and I'm like, "Okay,
yeah, yeah. What you think, bro?
bro." I mean, hey, to me, it's a like. I feel some platforms need to stop rating albums, but I mean, to me, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Like the
Yeah,
only two songs, like I said, "Hey Now" is growing on me, and "Dodger Blue" is kind of
Dodger
it's you know what I'm saying?
Blue is very LA. That's a
Yeah,
chill song.
yeah, but everything else like "Whacked Out More," "Squabbled Up," and Luther, "Man at the
Luther
Garden," "Reincarnated,"
Such a great
TV.
song, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Peekaboo, Heart Part 6, flipping the SWV sample, GNX, like, and Glory. Like, I mess with it. Like you said, there's no skips. Like, I could literally cut this on in the car,
And
like
let
you
it
said,
play.
riding around and just
Yeah.
let it play. And now, of course, like, me being the Pac fan I am, like, Reincarnated, that's my
Yeah,
favorite.
so give me because it's some haters out there that seem to think this is an
Like,
issue that he did this, right?
oh,
So I know you a true pop fan.
go
So
ahead.
I feel like as a true pop fan, I want to hear your perspective on what he did. You know what I mean? Versus what Drake did.
All right, so reincarnated. So all right, so for the people who don't know, reincarnated, the instrumental or the sample that's used on the song comes from a Tupac song called Made that was on the gang related soundtrack in '96. That was like one of the last movies he worked on before he passed away. And that song was on the soundtrack. Now, like I said, what Drake did with the AI, it was cool and all that, but it's like, it came and went. Like it wasn't something we was gonna go back to. Reincarnated is a
Is
song
a
like
song
you
that's
can keep
gonna
listening to.
last.
Like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, even though he rapped off the beat, like, I mean, of course, Pac is Pac, you know what I'm saying? And then both of the songs is two different topics. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, with the reincarnated, I feel like I'm trying to figure who the second person he was talking about, but the first person I feel he was talking as like he was Jimi Hendrix when he was talking about the guitar and everything. I felt that's what he was talking about in the first verse. Then I'm trying to figure out who he was talking about in the second verse that bring it back to the third verse he talking about him. Now I feel if you gon' like do a tribute or like you said something Pac worthy, I feel like if Pac was alive, he would approve this song.
I
Like,
agree.
I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't feel like he would diss the song or not clear the song so he could do it. Uh, yeah, like I said, the Drake thing, it came and went. It was a cool idea when he did it. Like, dang, Pocket Snoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, even though Snoop's still alive, which was crazy to me, and I'm glad Snoop came out and said it was the edibles.
Yeah, me
But
too.
but yeah, I feel, yeah, Kendrick, he did it right. Like, soon as I heard it, when I text you, I was like, yeah, I was like, forget that AI stuff. Like, if you gonna do it, this how you gonna do it. Like, like if Drake was to take like a Pac beat and he made like a sample or made a hit to it, like then it would have been different compared to you rapping and then just having your voice turn to sound like him, and then like you don't
You
even
know, it's,
rap in his cadence or his flow or his
yeah.
energy, like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like some, yeah,
I was gonna
gibberish.
say, what's crazy is like I was listening to so when he dropped Taylor Made Freestyle,
Hmm.
they took that AI off his voice, and so OVO released that verse or
Yeah.
whatever, and you could hear him doing a Tupac flow, right?
Hmm.
And so you get on this album and you hear Kendrick doing it. So I heard
Yeah.
that.
Like,
Hey, did I see you the AI version of that? That
yeah.
reincarnate?
Yeah. With the AI. Yeah.
It sounded
Like Kendrick,
like a Tupac
his
song.
his had more soul in it. Drake
It
was just,
sounded
it was
it
just great.
sounded like a Tupac
Yeah.
song, bro. Like dead ass. Like Drake sounded like an imposter,
This
literally a poser of Tupac trying to rap like him. And
basically.
Kendrick sounds like literally a pop song.
Yeah.
Like we put him on the AI voice. I when I listened to it, I was like, dog, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like it literally sounds like Pop made this song, dog.
Bro, like goosebumps, bro. And like I
That's
said, I
insane.
like the song as a whole too. Like, he went in the whole
Hmm.
song, yeah. The concept of the song, like, yeah. I was
I
like, if
think
you gonna do it,
as far as writing wise, that's probably the best one as far as if we talking about the Kendrick that everybody loves as far as how deep his writing is. That's the
hmm
song on there.
yeah.
Reincarnated is definitely
I said, bro, it'd been crazy, like, if he put like some, like, if he had like like he did on the I think the album that had We Gonna Be All Right. I think he had a song on there where it was like he was having a conversation
that.
with him. So like I was
Mhm.
like, it'd have been crazy if he had like an interview clip or something that we ain't even heard of. It had like Pac talking on it at some part of it. I was like, that'd have been crazy. Like,
That would have been
I've
wild
been like that, but yeah, I'm like, if you gonna do it, that's how you do it. Like Kendrick, he did it the right way.
for sure.
And
I agree.
like I said, it's me being a Pac fan. Like, that's my favorite off the song. Like, cause every time I hear it, it's just gonna make me think about
About
the
Pop.
Pac song too,
Mhm.
and go back to
You go listen
And then
to the original.
and I like how some people, they already making like remixes and like combining the songs together.
Yeah.
So,
That's dope.
but yeah, overall, yeah, like you said, if Kendrick keep it up like this, like if his next project was to sound like this too, like, yeah, y'all gonna be in trouble for the next few years, y'all, yeah. Because like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
exactly.
I mess with all of them, bro. Like I said, whacked out murals, and now the whole everybody Wayne talking about don't wake up the beast. I love Wayne, but at this point in your career, it ain't even worth it, bro. Like, just It's not worth it. I mean, unless
Hey,
you
Butter,
unless
Butter
you
said
go
he
wake
did.
up to be.
Butter said he got it this. Butter said he got it. He said Wayne trying to call him, trying to call
I
Kendrick.
seen that before we got on here. Like, yeah, he said he tried to call him, but he didn't answer, so he did a
He made
song.
a
Like,
song. I'm like, all right,
I'm afraid,
don't
yeah,
let Kendrick hear it.
because that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody is not doubting Wayne's ability to rap, but it's like
Listen,
it.
man, I don't.
No,
To
don't
me,
do it, bro.
to me, I don't know, man.
If
I'm just
this was,
like,
I put it this way: if this was Wayne, like prime Wayne, then okay,
absolutely.
we talking
But
about
Wayne
something.
ain't never been a beef rapper though. He don't do well with beef. He do well with metaphors and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, like going off the top of the head. But actual, like something aimed at somebody where you have to like, he's
yeah,
not been
yeah.
good at that. So
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I
y'all
don't see.
can make fun of Gilly the Kid all you want to, but hey, the man said he wrote some of them songs.
You can hear some. You can hear some of the cadences and
Yeah,
Gilly stuff.
or you seen what what's my boy name? What Push you see what Pusha did to the Drake, and he gave Wayne a problem.
He
Pusha T
sure
gave Wayne a
did.
problem back
Push
in the
did
day.
give Wayne a problem.
So
So
that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, especially now, like with social media and this and that, like
yeah,
don't
let
do
it
it,
go.
Wayne. Like unless you gonna sound like your prime self, if we gonna get like the dedication
Yeah,
Wayne that
the
was killing the
dedication
no
Wayne,
ceiling
Carter Two
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne, yeah, Carter 2 Wayne, then I give you a
That's
run for your
there we
money.
go.
But
There we go.
but this now Wayne,
Kendrick's super hungry right now. So
that's what I'm
you
saying, bro.
like
Like and he don't
yeah, he
care. Like this
don't
ain't no
care.
beef where
And
like
he should
I
feel
we
the
gonna
way he
beef and
feels.
make up. Like no,
Yeah,
he's standing on business,
yeah,
bro.
he's standing on business.
Like you see what happened to your boy. Like
All
your
right,
boy Drake tried to do
get
it, and
let's get in Drake.
Kendrick said squabbled up, not lawyer up. Like,
Well, all right. So, I want to
and,
hear your perspective on this,
and I
bro.
better not hear, Birdman say nothing either. He be quick
Hell
to
no,
jump
he
in
better
people.
not say a
He
word.
be quick to jump in people business, bro. On Gladys. On Gladys, he ain't gonna talk about my son.
Hell no.
But yeah, Drake. Like I said, another L, bro. Now I get it from people talking about okay, in the not like us, him calling him a pedophile, and this man still talking about you got to come with the facts, bro. You got to come with the facts, and he didn't sue Kendrick directly.
Bro,
He sued the label,
you
but you
called
sued
Kendrick a
a
woman
label
baby
that you
before that
own.
song.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's double, and you didn't sue Kendrick directly. You sued the label, and it's a label that you own. Like, let's not forget,
he's
Drake is on Universal.
on it. Yeah,
So it's like, and then, bro, we've been saying for years, whether the bots is real or fake, at the end of the day, this is something that's been a part of the thing.
the
So it's like,
label's been doing
yeah,
it,
the label's
dog.
been doing this. So if you gonna sue Kendrick, you gonna sue them for boosting that up. What if we don't know if they done boost up some of your
We
stuff? We
don't know.
don't.
We do know that they're boosting this stuff
All
up.
right,
He's
then.
the number one artist on
That's
Universal.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, how you gonna get mad when they do it for him, but they've been doing it for you all these years? It's like I said, the defamation thing. But like you said, Kendrick could counter that.
Man,
You called me a woman.
defamation. Man, defamation is getting tossed. Do you hear
That's what
me?
I'm saying.
This man is on record. This man is on record talking about we fed you the information and you cannot
I'm
get on a song. And
saying.
then on TaylorMade, he said he told Kendrick to go ahead and rap about how he be with little girls. That's on TaylorMade too.
But
How are you gonna sue?
came back with that hard thing talking about you gotta come with the facts, and then that on top of that stuff resurfacing about you
Yes.
that you
So
thought we forgot.
that's
Like
out of there. I'm gonna tell you that he's about to lose. He's about to lose both cases.
that's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
And you act like even though you got money, you ain't got universal money.
man, he about to lose, bro. And they trying to compare it to Michael Jackson. I'm like, this ain't the same as Michael,
This is
bro.
not the same.
Because Mike wasn't in the middle of a beef. If Drake wins that beef, do you think he's suing his label for boosted
No,
stream?
he not. That's why I said this another L, bro. Because now you going to the lawyers. Now you trying to sue.
All
And
these
now they
angles,
talking about if he gonna do this, bro. If Kendrick do not like us at the Super Bowl, they talking about he gonna sue the NFL, and you ain't got
bro.
NFL money.
Drake better not try to sue the NFL.
Somebody said like, yeah, somebody was like,
Ernie already said he ain't going, bro. Jalen Rose said they're gonna get sued.
Come on, bro.
They was,
So you gonna sue TNT for playing TV off? Like, bro, you
yeah,
making it hard.
bro.
He making it hard
He
on us.
getting
Like,
Ja
don't get me wrong. Drake
Rule,
is Drake. Drake
bro.
is
Him
yeah.
filing a lawsuit,
Like
he's
at the end of
officially
the
been Ja Rule, bro.
that's what I'm
He's a joke.
saying.
He's a joke now.
This the same
Can
thing
never.
with 50. 50 was smashing him. Then he tried to put out that fake thing talking about he signed an order of protection or something, and the cop even came out and said Curtis never did that. So it's like, come on, bro. Not in
Yeah,
the battle, bro.
yeah. You went leak. They thought, well, it's because they said that the money that Drake made, the label, that's what they used to boost Kendrick streams. Listen to me. You signed a
Tell us
deal with
something we don't know.
Listen to me. You signed a deal. First of all, you bragged about signing this deal. Kanye tried to tell you you were an idiot for signing a deal with Lucian Grainge.
Mm-hmm.
Signed a deal with Universal. You think you about to control what money they get from you and where it goes. You think
Yeah,
you
you
about to win that lawsuit, Drake?
he
You signed a deal
not
with Universal Music Group for $400 million, and you think you about to tell them what money you generated for that company, where they can go.
exactly.
These Drake fans is delusional, bro. And you think, listen, also the whole narrative of like uh, Drake made more than what his deal was, and he trying to get out his deal, recoup, or they because they won't recoup the money to him.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that doesn't make a lot of sense
At
for
all.
them to try to lower the value of their best-selling artist because he outsold their deal for 400 million
Be
and
for
get
real.
Kendrick up. Like that doesn't make a lot of sense to me as a business. Now, I don't know. Maybe he didn't piss somebody off, and that may be the case. But as far as like a natural business mind, that makes no sense
Exactly.
to me.
And then let's not think about the events leading up to this. Like you done got away with a bunch of stuff back then. And I know like and I ain't trying to be on some like, like karma is real,
Yeah,
bro. Like we
he's
said, we don't know, but bro, we done heard the
bro.
stuff
He
he
been
done
a
did.
snake. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it come back,
Hey,
you know,
doing
to
labels
get
never
you.
ends up good, by the way, because they usually have dirt on you.
That's what I'm saying. And on top of that, bro, they control you.
Yeah,
You try to drop something, they take
they
it
take
down. Like
it down. It's over with.
OVO can
That's what's
only
been
do so
happening.
much.
Yeah, that's what it's been doing. He been getting the shit
You
taken.
better off just signing back the cash money. Because Birdman ain't gonna care. I
He should have
mean, they
never
ain't got
signed a
universal
deal.
money, but
Drake should have went indie. You're the biggest artist in the world. Why would you sign a deal if it ain't benefiting you? That's why he got to do
exactly.
this. That's why he got to do this Australian tour. It's a whole thing about Drake. That's why I feel like how would he if he's making more than his deal? Why is he can't take a break?
Exactly.
He said he was taking a break. He
And
hasn't
hopped in
taken
the
a
beat.
break. He's releasing music. He's about to go on another tour. He's in a deal with Universal.
Yeah.
He sold his soul for this shit. So
Yeah.
like
He
I
would
don't
have been better off just not responding.
yeah.
If he didn't
That's what
respond, we don't know what.
that's why I don't feel any kind of way. Because if you know you're in a battle with your label about getting rights to your music and getting out of the deal, you realize it's a bad deal. I don't know how you didn't realize it's a bad deal when you signed it. But it's a bad deal now, right? You try to get out of it. Why would you start a rap beef with the biggest, probably second? You know what it was? Second or third biggest rap artist in the world. But you know what it was? I don't think he realized how popular Kendrick. Well, he really thought
He was him.
Kendrick. Yeah, he really
Yeah.
thought Kendrick wasn't that popular, bro.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of hitting him in the face, and it's got to be bots, and it's got to be all this other stuff that's making it seem like Kendrick's not really that. But I'm seeing hella people say, "Hey, we played that shit a ton of times." I hear it every time I go out, bro.
Yeah. Like, bro,
I haven't.
it's basically like, with sports, bro. Your team, you going ham, you killing it, and then you face that team that like, oh man, we gonna smash them, and then the team you thought just going in you was gonna easily beat you, and now you
Mm-hmm.
gotta humble yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Drake and Kendrick thing. He
Yeah.
been doing. He thought he could get away with Future and Rick Ross and all them. Yeah, that's cool. You got the Kendrick. It's just like in
Yeah.
the video game, bro. You fight people, but then you get to that final boss. Kendrick was the final boss, bro. And
Yeah.
like we said, it's showing in real time because like and then all Drake had to do is just drop some hits.
Yeah.
Like
For
if
sure.
he would have, like you said, yeah, it is what it is. You know, like you said, back to the summer vibes, bro. The only vibe we really talked about was the Sexy Red feature, and even then, you know, it didn't help for real. But it's like anything you did after that, like ain't nobody discussed that. That just came and went.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about No Face for real. Ain't nobody talking about the song with Lotto. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like everything you done did since this, like you can only troll for so long, but it's like musically, you know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing. It's literally you should have just took the break. At this
Mm-hmm.
point, you might as well drop some anniversary albums, like some deluxes or songs that was supposed to be on the album that didn't make it. Boost
Yeah.
them things back up because like even the For All My Dogs album, we don't talk about that like that, like how we talk, you know,
Yeah,
that
for sure.
like you might as well drop another project with 21, you know, something,
I just
man.
feel
Why
like
we ain't got a Wayne and Drake?
I feel like this too. Like for me, with the suing this and this will be the last take I give, but for me, like the suing the stream, to me, it exposes when he did that, it exposed him. Like you can't.
And Spotify
So
to
so
all people, like they
now
still use
any type
Spotify.
it to me, I'm gonna be real, bro, and this is how we'll clip this and put it up. But as a fan of hip hop, seriously, I know I've been in a lot of trolling, but as a fan of hip hop, if you're gonna sue about streamings being boosted as on to your label where you are the number one artist on that label, probably their number one priority.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna sue the label, you can no longer talk about I had the highest streams at this time. I had the highest streams. Certified Lover Boy had these streams, and because Spotify got sued for pushing Drake and
That's
lost.
what I'm saying.
So
Like,
you can
but a lot of
no
artists,
longer, as a Drake fan, I'm gonna be real. This is real. You cannot make that argument anymore. Your artist has sued his label because he's saying a song that diss him
they
is
they
boosted by
help
his
boost it.
label.
Like they ain't been
Like they
boosting everything
haven't been
else.
boosting you this whole time.
Like labels haven't been boosting other artists.
Artists. That's what they do.
For
That's part
example,
of
people that's watching, if a person drop an album and it's already gold or platinum by midnight, it
yeah.
got boosted.
Yeah.
You either they either gonna boost your album, they either gonna take it if you got a hot single that done went platinum,
They're
they gonna put the single
gonna
on
put it
there
on there.
and add themselves to the album,
Mm-hmm.
or they gonna drop different versions of the album. Like
Mm-hmm.
we've been seeing this throughout the whole year and years before. So
Yeah.
to turn around and sue just because it was
Yeah.
Kendrick,
Going against you. It wasn't even necessarily Kendrick. It was Kendrick
come
going at
on
you
now, on your
on
label.
your label. So yeah, I mean,
What the yeah, okay, man. I wonder if he's talking about Kanye.
I don't know. But yeah, no, that's my last take on that. Like you can't,
Yeah.
they can no longer make that argument
Bubble
anymore.
up, Drake.
Them days is over. You can't argue
Squab-
numbers when Drake is suing his label for boosted numbers.
Good luck,
Well,
Drake.
them days of arguing streams is over for Drake
That's what
because
I'm
we know their
saying.
numbers was boosted.
Br-
So
bring the hits back, bro.
yeah,
Bring
just
back
go to the
the.
studio, man.
I'm
Just go to
talking
the studio,
about.
brother.
I'm talking about it coming on my post. Oh dang! I look. I can't. I ain't even. Yeah. I was like, I can't even see. I just see your comments. I don't even see nobody else coming.
I'm talking about it. Comment on my post. Okay.
Said, got it. But yeah, man, Drake, come back. Hey, either squabble up or come back with the hits, bro. Like make us forget this ever happened.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only way. Like, I mean, of course, this is a part of hip hop we're not gonna forget. But like I'm saying, take our mind off of it, bro. Like people be flooding
I think
stuff,
this is worse than Ja
taking.
Rule. This is worse than Ja Rule. He can't talk about tough shit no more, Drake. He can't. No more rap battles. Like, bro, you're suing your label in the middle of a rap battle, bro. Sorry. After you just got on the stream talking about Steve Lacy is a fragile op and trying to
Come on,
intimidate
like
DeMar
why
DeRozan.
you why you bringing? Yeah, what's Steve Lacy got to do with this, bro? We talking about you
He
and
went to
Kendrick,
the.
bro.
You notice he didn't say nothing about nobody else on that stage. Rambo, uh, G. Perico, Tyler Creator, anybody. He went to Steve Lacy, the skinny gay dude that
Literally,
ain't hip hop,
come
and
on,
talk
bro.
about he fragile hip, fragile. Come on, bro. Anyways, all right, let's move on because we got to
Yes,
wrap it
sir.
up. Uh, let's talk about NFL MVPs.
All right, so the race now for MVP. All right, so Lamar Jackson is number one, Josh Allen is number two, Jared Goff is number three, Patrick Mahomes is four, Saquon Barkley is five, Kyle
About
Murray is
time, Bark.
six, Jaden Daniels is seven, Justin Herbert is eight, nine is Joe Burrow, and 10 is Sam Donald.
Why is Derek Sam Donald?
He
Why is Derek Henry
he
not
had
in there?
he had number 10.
Oh Lord,
Well, look, they done heard you, Iggy, because they got
Barkley in there.
Saquon. Barkley made it. You
Hey,
know, it was
Barkley
either.
made it
They said
very
it's either
evident he needed to
or.
be in. Bro, Barkley made it very evident he needed to be in there. He ran for 266 the other night. I'm like, bro, if
Yeah,
he's not
they
in
said it's either
the
or.
MVP race now, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
he in the top five, man.
Yeah, boy, he yeah. When I saw Jalen Hurts in over him, I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? Are y'all watching football? Because I'm watching it, and that's not the case.
Fact.
Barkley is clearly the MVP on that team this year. It's
Big
not
fact.
even close. At least with Lamar and Derrick Henry, there's a debate. Derrick Henry should at least be in there, dog. I think Lamar deserves it, but Derrick Henry balling too, bro. He had
Yeah,
100. I mean, what are we talking about? Y'all putting Justin Herbert in there? Justin Herbert ain't. He's having a mid-season. That team's good. I
yeah.
think Henry should be over there with Mahomes, and Mahomes started to turn it up a little bit. So he.
It's about
But
that time.
up until now, I think Henry deserves it over Mahomes too.
Okay, okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right, man.
Salute,
Uh,
man. We gonna see how it play out, man.
yeah,
Still
we'll
got a
see
few
how it
more
play out.
weeks
Yeah,
until it's
man.
time to get
Hey,
serious.
after Thanksgiving is when football turns up. I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited because they about to really lock in,
Yeah, it's
go for these playoff spots.
gonna go crazy.
Uh, has the NBA Cup been worth it to the viewers? What you think, bro?
To me, I feel it have because it say this year it said it went it saw a 71% total viewership increase versus the comparable games from last year. So if it's an increase, I do. Of course, people still tripping about the courts, like the flashy basketball courts.
I
But
mean,
besides that, I feel it's
it's
like
hard
this
on the
basically.
eyes a little bit, but
But like besides that, bro, I like it. Like I said, we the innovators, bro. Of course, last year, oh, what is this? But now people taking it serious,
well,
bro. And
the basketball players take it serious. I think
yeah,
you
the
should
basketball players taking
yeah,
it serious. It's
they
basically
play.
like if
They're competitive games. All the NBA Cup games I've watched have been competitive.
big facts. Like if the NBA had a March Madness, this basically what the cup
Yeah,
is.
it's kind of like the mini March Madness.
Yeah,
It's
the mini March Madness.
I feel like it should. What is it? What do you win with the NBA Cup? I know you win like a.
You win
It's
some
like
money.
you win
You
some
win some
money.
money, a ring, and you get a banner.
Do you get? Because is there like a? I wish there was like a. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to say put an automatic playoff spot on that, but I think you should. There should be some kind of like value to that as far as like a playoff spot or a play-in spot. An automatic. If you don't finish above whatever whatever the seating is, you get an automatic play-in spot no matter what.
Yeah, but
That's what I feel like.
yeah, I feel you on that. But also, they've been talking about expanding the playoffs. Like instead of the 1 through 10 teams, they talking about doing 1 through 12.
I don't think the NBA needs to expand the playoffs. They already be fairly too many good teams in there now. You know what I mean? The first round be sometimes teams be having losing records getting in the playoffs in the first round.
So they talking about doing the 1 through 12.
That's why the NBA Cup should, I think, cancel that out and make the NBA Cup more valuable for that reason. Like make the team because then they're going to compete for the NBA Cup. So even if it's a trash team, I don't want to see four trash teams compete for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
I don't mind seeing one trash team compete for a playoff spot. So even if they finish out the season on a trash record, they earn that spot because they won the NBA Cup, and that puts value on the NBA Cup. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there should be other end of like say you win and you win the NBA Cup, but you end up winning a conference or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe you get an extra home game in the playoffs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They gonna
So,
figure it
something
out. Like,
like that.
this still,
But there's an actual value to the
besides just the
actual
money
cup
and the
besides the
ring and
money,
all
because the
that.
money's nice for players that need it, and yeah, it's cool. But I think eventually people gonna be like, all right, this ain't even really.
Yeah.
You know
Y'all got it
what I'm saying?
already.
Yeah. So, uh, all right.
We'll see, man.
A couple more. Well, really, this is the last sports thing, and then we'll get into Thanksgiving
Yes,
question.
sir.
USC Trojans and South Carolina women lost this week. Was
Hey,
not
man.
expecting that.
I ain't gonna
Was
lie,
not
bro.
expecting that.
I ain't gonna lie. The NCAA women's, they done
Lit.
started off lit, bro. Don't
LSU
sleep
just won. I saw that.
don't sleep
Hey,
on
the
the
Lady Vols
bro.
undefeated.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just gonna bring up. Don't sleep. Hey, don't sleep on Big
You know,
Orange,
I'm
man.
Tennessee all the way. Come
Don't
on,
sleep
man. You already know.
on Big Orange, bro. Yeah, I watched that game. They blew somebody out, bro. They beat them like 90
Yeah, they beat
something
the
though.
brakes off them.
Yeah, whoever that team was. Yeah, like you said, LSU, bro. Like Flage, like don't get me wrong, love Angel Reese, but yeah, Flage,
Flage's a hooper. She a hooper.
but
It's
she
some
going crazy, bro.
hoopers this year in the women's ball, bro. It is some hoopers this year.
Man,
I'm excited.
and that one girl, man, I can't think of who she played for, but she like a center, but she put up like 34 and something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I
I
can't
forgot
think
her
of the
name
team
too.
she played for. I know they were. I don't think she played for USC. She played for somebody though, but they've been showing a lot of her lately too. We'll find it. We'll find it. But yeah, don't sleep on NCAA. But yeah, bro, like like you said, the Trojans in the Notre Dame game. So Notre Dame won 74-61. Basically, they took over the fourth quarter, bro. It was to a
Mm-hmm.
point where they was up 20.
Mm-hmm. The defense.
Yeah, defense went crazy. Hannah,
Hidalgo.
Hidalgo, she had 24. Olivia Miles had 20, and then Juju she had 24, and Kiki had 15. I think Notre Dame still undefeated, and USC they 4-1. I think they play tonight. Then the South Carolina game, like you said, it was defense on that one too,
Mm-hmm.
and they uh, South Carolina was trailing by 23 at one point of the game, so. And then there was a bunch of turnovers I saw too. That had hurt them too. So, and, but yeah, the defense on UCLA, it said they held them down to 36.4% from the field, shooting
Yeah.
wise. That's terrible.
That's terrible. Absolutely.
And UCLA had 5 players that was in double
I
digits.
think women's basketball, college basketball in general is getting more competitive because of NIL, but I definitely think women's basketball is going to be more competitive
Bro,
because
Kobe would be
you
fine.
remember all them years. Yeah, that's true. You remember all them years where even with the Lady Vols, like it was either Lady Vols or UConn.
UConn.
That was it. If
Literally,
you
that
was a
was
good
it.
women's basketball player, you're going to those two colleges. It was Red Baylor every once in a while, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Duke a couple of times, North Carolina a couple of times, but for the most part,
It
it was
was
them two schools.
literally. Now anybody is up for grabs.
Now, yeah, it's a lot of schools that
These
got
few
really
years,
good
we've
players.
been saying South Carolina and Iowa because Caitlin Clark
Kevin
and,
Clark, but
and
Iowa's
Dunn.
never been a women's basketball.
That's all. Yeah,
But they got Kayla Clark, and now things are different. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
like,
But now,
but now it's across the board. Notre Dame, which Notre
come
Dame
on,
had
man,
kind of
Notre
big,
Dame,
but yeah,
like
I mean,
wow, bro.
so it's good to see, man. I'm excited about it.
Heck yeah, and like I said, both of them that was their first losses. So with South Carolina and USC. So
Yeah,
like you said, just need that one game to remind you, get your lot back in.
and then
And
go
man,
to it.
and shout out to South Carolina, bro, because they was on a 43 game winning streak before
Yeah,
that loss.
hmm
So, you know, We can't
Sometimes,
say that about a bunch of teams, man. So salute
fact,
the Don over there, man.
fact. All right, last thing, favorite Thanksgiving dish. Happy Thanksgiving,
Man,
everybody. We're gonna give our favorite Thanksgiving dish.
that mac and cheese, man.
Absolutely, that's mine too.
Mac and cheese, boy. Mac and cheese will make or break
That
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving plate.
man.
Make a
So
break at Thanksgiving plate.
gotta have some good mac and cheese, man. Like,
Absolutely.
of course, everything can be, but if the mac and cheese popping, you ain't even gonna trip about the other stuff on the
The
plate.
other stuff, nah.
But with the mac and cheese, then yeah, you gonna have to fold it up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure ain't nobody looking,
Toss it.
Ugh.
Yeah, mac and cheese is probably my favorite too.
I'm telling you, bro.
I got I mean I like, I like whenever there's like a good dressing.
Yeah,
Sometimes sometimes
oh yeah,
people
can't
don't
be
know how
some
to make
good
dressing.
dressing.
I do like
Yeah,
turkey. I feel like
yeah,
a lot of people be like, I don't
ham.
like turkey. I don't want to, but I like ham. But now that I'm getting older, turkey's it's been better for me as
Yeah,
far as
I've always ate turkey more than ham, but if it's some good ham, bro, you
you
can't beat
can't
it, bro.
beat it. Yeah, that's true. Yes, so I'm excited to get to it
I'm
tomorrow.
telling
Worst, I
you,
don't
bro.
like sweet potatoes, man. I know everybody in the South hates sweet potatoes.
What? You don't like sweet potatoes, man?
Yeah, I know.
What? No
Golly, I can't tell you how many times.
yams?
I cannot tell you how many times I've heard somebody say it just like that when I say it.
Dang,
I don't, bro. I don't like
some
sweet
good,
potatoes. I don't like
some good
yams.
yams, bro.
No, man. Get that shit out of there.
No sweet potato pie. Dang.
No,
it's
I do not,
it's
man.
all gravy. It's all gravy.
I know, yeah. People are like, they hate, like, everybody. I have not met one person where it's like,
Literally,
I just
be
never
like,
have.
I don't like
I
sweet
never
potato.
have.
You don't like sweet potatoes,
Yeah, I
man.
never
Y'all
have,
so-
man. I can't get jiggy with it.
Can't get
I know they're healthy
jiggy
for
with
you
it.
too.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, yeah, some good yams, bro.
They're real
Right.
healthy for you, but can't do it. I've even tried them raw when I ate them raw before. And yeah, get
Yeah,
out of there,
I
dude.
ain't had no raw ones, but yeah, bro, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
yams
try it
fire.
all ways.
But yeah, yeah, y'all make sure y'all that dessert be busting too, man.
Absolutely.
So hey, cakes, pudding,
Pies,
banana pudding,
pies, pudding,
yeah,
all of it. I'm
it's
excited.
going
I'm
down.
excited. All right, man. Let's get to the hot takes. If you got any,
Hey,
hit
I
them
ain't
up the
gonna
drops if you got any
I ain't gonna hold you since it was Thanksgiving Eve. I was gonna save all that
for
for
next week.
next week. Yeah.
Okay, bet. Nah, you good, bro. That's good for me because I gotta start getting ready. Uh,
You know what I'm
so yeah,
saying?
we're
Iggy in
good,
the
bro.
kitchen.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, my grandma's making all the men cook this year, so
Okay, okay. Salute to her.
yeah.
Well,
Shout
hopefully,
out to my granny.
she guiding y'all through it. Give y'all the
Uh,
secret recipe.
she's definitely not got us through it. I was supposed to get the potato salad recipe sometime this year, and I just have not been able to do that. So I really got to make it a point to do that this next couple
Yeah, I ain't
months.
gonna lie. Yeah, I was finna for some reason when you said yams, I was gonna say I was wondering did you eat potato salad?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
grandma's
yeah, yeah.
potato salad
Can't
is
be no good
like that.
potato salad.
Yeah. All right,
Y'all
man.
can have
Shoot,
them
that's it
chitlins
then.
though. If I had to pick one I don't like, y'all can have them chitlins, bro.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Yeah, we really should not be. Hey, black people, I know some of y'all eat, but we really should not be eating chitlins, bro. Out of all things to not eat, we really shouldn't be eating a lot of stuff, but chitlins shouldn't. That's
Man,
literal slave food. They gave us that with scraps.
y'all can
That's a
have
scrap,
that, man.
and now they're getting manufactured. So no, we got to stop that. And it's only going to black people. I've never met one white person, one Latin person, one. It's only us that eat the chitlins. So we
Literally,
got to
bro.
stop. We got to put them out of business, man. You know what I mean? We got to stop eating that because it's not good for us. It's straight salt. It don't matter how good you clean it. That's an anus.
Literally,
So there's some kind of bacteria in
and it stank.
there. Very much thank. Absolutely.
Stinky breath, boy. No, I was playing.
All right, man. Well, shoot.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
talk coach episode 30.
Episode 30.
We'll name this the Kendrick Lamar Stamp 2024 episode. Because
Yeah,
that's exactly what he did with this album. And what's your prediction on the sales? They're saying 291.
291. If they say
I think he's gonna
291,
get
I'm gonna
more.
say
I think he's gonna
300.
get more. I
Yeah, I
think
was
he's
gonna
gonna
say
get
if they
300.
say 291, I'm gonna say three. I'm gonna
I
say
think he's
300.
gonna get more than 291, bro. By the end of the week, I think he's gonna have. I think he's gonna have it.
Yeah, and then as the album continue to grow, and like you said,
Yeah.
once the Super Bowl
Now
coming in
the
too.
finals just dropped. The finals dropped today, I think, or yesterday. The finals did. So
hmm
yeah, once all that starts lining up,
And
yeah,
then
he
the
about to
Super Bowl come, he out of here, man.
get out of here, bro.
And he proved y'all wrong to the people like he gonna drop after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. He proving a lot of people wrong right now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. He's proving a lot of, and the people that are standing on whatever they standing on about Kendrick, they looking silly. The more and more
yeah,
time goes, so
literally.
it is what it is, you know. I've been
And
saying it.
salute. And I know we talked about it last week, but salute to my boy J. Cole for
Oh
dropping
no,
classic,
yeah,
the
you
classic
gotta, yeah,
mixtape.
absolutely. He kind of did it at a bad time, but
That's what Drake should have
but
been doing instead of.
I mean, at least J Cole. At least J. Cole, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of how he handled it, but
Yeah, with the
at least J.
podcast.
Cole. At least J. Cole. No. I even like the. That's what I'm getting to. At least I'm not the biggest fan of how he handled the beef, as far as like
Oh
releasing that
yeah,
song and like backing out and all that.
yeah,
But at least he's kind of moved on, and he's not letting that affect his rollout of his album. The stuff
yeah,
he already had planned to
yeah,
do, he hasn't
yeah,
messed that up. Drake is completely off right now,
yeah,
and like, yeah, J. Cole's he got the podcast series. He's dropping all his mixtapes on streaming services, so he's still at least feeding his fan base with maybe if it's not current music, it's nostalgia stuff we've been asking for. I've been waiting for the warm up. I've been waiting on for Friday Night Lights.
big
The come
facts,
up was good to hear. I haven't heard that in years, and it has aged great. So,
big
uh,
facts,
yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's good that he's actually feeding his fans and not focused on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
big
Drake's so
facts.
caught up. He's trying to pull up to Toronto and bully niggas and you know what I'm saying, bully Demar and you know what I'm saying, get on streams. Man, that stream was kind of wild to me. And you know, the whole time I was thinking about it, I was like, he's never got on stream with academics. He's never got on stream with Maul. As much as these dudes ride and vouch for dudes, talk about they talking with him all offline and shit. You know what
He
going
won't
on their
pull up.
show? You know what going on their show would do? But
Exactly.
you going to these. I don't even know who he was sitting with. I know he's a popular
I ain't
streamer,
never
but
heard.
he
Yeah, I ain't
not
never
hip
heard of
hop.
him.
He
He ain't
not
sit
hip
with
hop,
Kai.
bro. He not in the culture. He ain't gonna sit with Kai now. Kai out of there. He had Sis on the
Like,
show. He's dancing to Kendrick. He not sitting with Kai. But
but
Kai is the
that's what I'm
biggest name
saying
to
though.
sit with out of streaming. Kai is the biggest name. Every celebrity didn't hold up Kai, but
Come
Drake
on,
can't.
man. He want to sit where he want to sit places where he can control the narrative, bro.
Yeah,
Because
and
he
yeah,
know that
exactly.
everybody else gonna ask
That's
him what we want to
all the
know,
stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
and we don't need your PR team talking about next question.
Yeah. Nah, it's over with. Yeah, he picking and choosing Australia, bro. Come on, bro.
Be for real.
Come on, but that's why he got to pay them dudes back. He going when he announced that to us first thing I thought like, bro, Drake he must owe them money, bro,
Yeah,
because he shouldn't be having a tour this much. You're the number one artist in the world. Why are you having a tour all the time?
literally. You still ain't took a break yet.
Yeah, what are we talking about? So yeah, you don't see. I mean, Taylor Swift does one big ass tour, then she go away.
Right.
Beyonce does a big ass tour, drop an album, she kind of
Literally.
chill.
Unless she's selling something, like a
Yeah,
product or something.
any big Rihanna hasn't released music in like almost 20 years now. It's almost been 15 years since she.
That 15, yeah.
If she goes on tour right now, it's gonna sell out worldwide. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Why does Drake, who's the number one artist in the world, have to always tour? We gotta ask these questions, bro.
Hey,
He wasn't having to tour this much with Young Money.
it's getting sticky.
Just being real, he wasn't having to tour this much with Young Money, bro. They didn't have him on the road every 6 months, every
Right.
5 months.
You better go back to Birdman
It's too
at this
late.
point.
That Universal deal, he wrapped into that shit, and he about to lose that lawsuit.
Shoot,
It's
I
gonna be
wonder
even
if
worse.
Birdman signed with Universal
They
too. Now that I think
were.
about,
I know
I
Cash
know
Money
they
was.
was, yeah, the Cash Money was. So I wonder if he still like even though he got Rich Gang and all that, is it still licensed through Universal?
That's key.
Ooh, yeah.
That's key.
Squabble up, Drake.
Level
Squabble
up.
up and draw some hits,
Right.
man.
Yeah, because he's not doing that. Focus on the music, not the lawsuits. That boy ran to the lawyers. The red button was filing charges. Like I said, lawyer.
Literally, bro. What the
Oh man. All right, man, bro. Happy
hell? Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
bro.
man.
Happy
Hey,
Thanksgiving to
go
everybody
Tennessee.
that tuned
This is
in
a
with
big
us.
weekend for the Tennessee Vols. We need this win. Let's
We
go.
need this W,
Big
man.
weekend.
But yeah,
Let's go, Vols.
let's go. But yeah, salute to everybody who tuned in with us. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, man. Be
Happy
safe, have fun, enjoy your
Thanksgiving, man.
family, you know, and we out.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see y'all next
Yes,
week, next Thursday.
sir. Next Thursday.
Uh, Wednesday. I'm tripping. I'm already,
Look.
I'm already in. I'm already in the mall type shit. I'm just focused on, you know what I mean.
Heck yeah.
Next Wednesday.
Next
Next Wednesday.
Wednesday, we be back.
All right, man.
Peace.